The Willys Jeep was an all-terrain vehicle used by the U.S. Army in World War II. It became one of the most recognizable and iconic vehicles during the war. It was produced in the hundreds of thousands by Willys and later by Ford. Willys' version was known as the MB and Ford's was known as the GPW. Jeeps served in every combat area during the war, and specifically, they were most often used in the rear of the military for transportation. Many Jeeps were field modified. This means that the units who received the Jeep made changes to them so that they could perform their duties better. They were modified to garbage trucks, to heavily armed rapid assault vehicles, and they served as messenger trucks and as artillery platforms. They were capable of going through deep mud, trekking through sand, and some even did time as aircraft tugs on naval carriers. Enzo Ferrari even described the Jeep as America's only real sports car. The Jeep was powered by the Go Devil 4-cylinder, and it had 60 horsepower. It was enough to drive through everything and tow gliders up into the air.
The European theater was the campaign against Nazi and Italian forces. Fighting took place all over Europe, from Russia to Morocco to France. Fighting took place from September 1st, 1931 to May 8th, 1945.
23,000 troops were flown in by parachutes and gliders. 156,000 troops landed on beaches, and 50,000 vehicles drove into Normandy on D-Day. Codenamed Operation Overlord, the goal was to free Western Europe from the command of the Nazis. The complex plan involved a phantom army supposedly controlled by General Patton, while the actual invasion was being led by General Eisenhower. Eisenhower originally set the date as June 5th, 1944, but due to bad weather, it was postponed 24 hours. The beaches that they landed on were called Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juneau, and Sword Beach.